Welcome back, everybody. This is OG Gaming, and today we're going to talk about yours truly, COD of Duty Black Ops 4. This is not 4, but these are the games that I have just to show you that I do support the franchise. These are for the PS3, PS Vita, Modern Warfare 4. Okay, and World at War. Now I have every Call of Duty that came out. A lot of them were downloaded into the PS3. I didn't get a hard physical copy. That's why I decided that I want to make this video. Okay, now I just wanted to ask this question. Like, I've been watching a lot of gameplay since the beta came out. Okay, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation Black Ops 4. They've been jamming that game, and I've been watching a lot of gameplay. I must have watched over 20, 25 videos, if not more. And I watched every complaint that people were complaining about. Now, rewinded back when they first mentioned about they weren't going to have a campaign mode. People were like, what in the world is going on? Okay. Then they had the revealing of, the big old Call of Duty Black Ops 4. You know, they had that big old cutting the saw. I mean, they're cutting the metal and all that. And then people were excited. But then again, like, what the campaign? You know how many? There's a lot of people out here, and I'm one of them that like playing the campaign mode. And why would they do that? I don't know. Call of Duty was a tip of the spear leading the way. Now there's a new game coming up. It's called World War 3 for PC. And when you watch those gameplays, those, they're in early development. It looks just like Call of Duty. I mean, Call of Duty when it first came out. Just like that. You could tell the mechanics of the game. It just feels like you're playing Call of Duty when they first came out. Now, and this is why I say they were the leading tip of the spear. Everybody wanted to make games like Activision. They just had a certain way. They had their own style. And now they come out with their new Battle Royale because Call of Duty feels like, because that company that made it was successful. And you have Fortnite is really a popular game. It's going to be around for a very long time. And then you have PUBG. You got their games coming out, those things out. So I don't understand why is Activision sitting back and instead of leading. You know how many times that they came out with Fortnite? How many mistakes they probably made before they got the game just right? Or Battlegrounds. PUBG Battlegrounds, it's just like, you don't just make it. You're very, very seldomly, I made a new game and it did well. That's great. But how often does that happen? I said it before and I'll say it now. I think the Call of Duty should have made a campaign, all right, and then have a DLC, which would have been the new Battle Royale. Because that's all it is. There's more work that has to go into a campaign mode than Battle Royale. Battle Royale is like a DLC. It's basically what it is. But it's like an expansion pack. There's so much more money to be made or to spend on a campaign. There's writing, there's stories, and so on and so forth. It's just much more work. So ask the question, why would I go and buy a game that it's going to be less of a game, and I'm going to pay full value for the game? That doesn't add up. Now, like I said before, I did not pre-order the game because I'm just tired the way they structuring everything now. Just for instance, look at the way they have it set up for the season pass. Are you happy with that? I'm certainly not. Why do I have to buy a whole season pack? And I control my money where I spend it, not them. I like the game, I'll buy the game. But if I want to buy a season pass, I'll buy the season pass. They're getting less of a game. every time there's a game out, it comes with like a base game comes with so many maps. What they're doing, they're just taking 2 or 3 maps that should come with the game, and they're adding it to the season pass. And that's insane. That's some shady practice. I want the company to do good. I made a lot of videos talking about them before, about I want them to do good. But why is it that you got EA has done some crazy practice too, and now there's no more season pass. They're just giving away, you buy the game, this is what you're going to get. They're going to have some other transactions, like cosmetic transactions. Okay, that's cool, you know. But they have all their eggs. Activision has all their eggs on this battle royale. They do. I know they do. There is no way, because they just do. I mean, I can't explain it. It will take a long time to explain it. But think about the mechanics of what's going on with Black Ops 4. Look at the people who are complaining about bunny hop, armor. It's taking too long to kill a person. What game out there that has 150 health? That's insane. What's the purpose of it? What's the purpose of, you got to go back and you got to tune these, the sliding is too far. People don't like the specialists. A lot of people don't like the specialists, and there's a couple of time where there's the way they practice, the way they implement the season pass. That's too much. They're fixing a lot of stuff now. They're keeping you occupied on those tuning the games when there's a major problem right now. The cost of the game, $59 for not even a campaign mode. Now, I went out one day and I went out and bought Black Ops 3 for the PlayStation. I thought, it was good. Campaign was good and all that. So I decided to go out and go to buy it for the PS3. There is no campaign. It's insane. And then if you go to play zombies, you only get 3 maps. Okay, 3 maps. That's it. Maps. I don't like the first one, Shadows. I don't like that one. So I play Giant all the time. All right, but this is like, where's the campaign? And not only that, if you go play the zombies for the PlayStation 3, Black Ops 3, it looks like a 5-year-old did it. If that's your first game you made, okay, that's good. You know how you go to Monty's factory when you buy the perks and stuff, those balls, the gum balls, and they go up the tube. But they don't even, Black Ops 4, they go up the tubes. They come up and they take off. In the tube, it's nice. It looks cool. But if you go to the PlayStation 3 in Black Ops 3, they don't even go in the tube. They just right there in front. It's like, really? It's poorly made. They just slapped it together and they put it out there. I said, oh my gosh. And now look, here we are now. The next Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, no campaign. They're complaining about everything I mentioned. Sliding, specialists. The specialist, I guess it has a dog, a pit bull, whatever, it runs down, and they're complaining about that. They're complaining about a lot of stuff. And Activision is fine-tuning everything. But I won't hear nobody, after watching 25 plus videos or so, no one's complaining about why there is no campaign and why is the season pass the way it is. They weren't lying to nobody when they sat there and say, this Call of Duty is like no other Call of Duty. They got that right. I just can't see me buying a season pass. I should be able to control what I want to buy, and those are my thoughts, people. I'm not buying the game, not for what the game they're coming out. If they sell the game for $20, then that's a better deal, because eventually they'll have those sales, and I know it might be some time down the road, because I went out and got the remaster COD 4. I got the whole game for $20-something on. It was for Xbox. When everybody else was it's the full game. I got the campaign mode. I got everything. I'm playing it all just to have it to play it, but I got it as a DLC. All right, folks, I think I went off a little too far on this video. And if you feel the same way as I do, the question is why aren't they complaining about the season pass? That's what they should be complaining about, and why there is no campaign. That's my argument for today. I stand by it. If you feel you feel the same as I do, be free to leave a comment. Like and share. Like and share. With that being said, folks, this is OG Gaming. Thanks for watching. Later.